Okay, welcome back. It's probably been about 2 months that I've done a video. For that, I do sincerely apologise. Still busy with work, but like I said, it's been 2 months, so I don't really care. So as you can see here, we're back on a 1v1 on the Ricefield map on Shogun 2 Total War. We have Lord of the Rings Forever on this side. And up on the side is the opponent for today. I believe how to pronounce is Tusiboda. So we see how this looks off. So as you can see, for the range aspects of things, Lord of the Rings is opponent, which is kind of what to say. And Forever's opponent does have two sets of bow samurai, very highly ranked up, so they can do a lot of damage considering the only really ranged units on Forever over here is a pair of heavy gunners and a set of matchlock warrior monks. So he's going to have to play much more offensive on this side. With the bulk of the melee units, he does have a couple of Yari samurai, as you can see. He'll take that quite well against the cavalry on this side. They are very ranked up. He's got a couple sets of, well, one set of light, a Yari, and some fire cavalry. Fire cavalry are good for the charges. Not very good in prolonged melee, but they have been upgraded quite a bit, and then melee attack and defense have been bolstered quite heavily. On this side, as you can see, Forever also does have some mounted gunners. Liking this gunpowder, this guy. Some Maka raid as well hidden into the trees. Nice little hidden unit if you can get them up into these sections here. Like kind of see the harassment of this South cavalry's got on this side. It could prove quite good use. But I wouldn't bet this won't be his only. Oh no, it might be his only cavalry unit since he's now putting over. Talking about the bulk a minute ago, he's got some Katana Samurai here. Tessiboda, and he's got some Nodachi as well, and also on the back he's got some Nagatans. With the bulk of the Katana melee on this side, they are Lone Sword Ashigaru. They do have some ranking on them, but they're not going to match to the Katana Samurai or the Nodachi. So from that point of view, I do believe that Tusiboda will have the upper hand in direct melee. That being said, he's going to hope that well, he can do a lot of morale demoralizing, is the word I was looking for. Especially with the heavy gunners, you can take down vast sets of men, and if you manage to create a mass rout, it could be quite good. Especially since he's got Nagi attendants, they're not going to hold up too well, hopefully. Is that fire over there? Oh yeah, it's building off the map. No one's worried about the farmhouse yet. Edge fatigue I always find is going to be very useful, no matter which way you look at it. Gotta be careful now, some arrow fires are coming off from the bow samurai into the mounted gunners. You could probably just charge those ones, you do a lot more damage than if you try to run up. Nope, that's probably why he's not going to do that. These are light cavalry. And you can see now, Forever is going to bring up some of his Yari cavalry against that. The fire is coming off, sadly. I don't know if they did kill the couple there, or that's just arrows previously. Either way, so he's lost 5 of his men now. It's going to be too much hassle. I see he's keeping his Yari Samurai onto his left hand flank in case of the cavalry just up here behind the farmhouse. Gotta want to be quite cautious of having his gunners in the front like that. If the bow samurai do decide to march out forward, they can do good harassment, take down pretty much everything of his range units. So we want to be careful of that one. He does have some Katana Samurai and some Nodachi actually behind the Lone Sword. This could prove useful, and I can hear my cat meowing outside the window. Sorry if you're picking that up on the audio. Okay, and as you can see here now, a big march coming up for, well, I say a big march, he's just moving forward ever so slightly. He's going to be in range of the both samurai soon. They've got 175 range. These guys, Magic War Monks do have the 100 range, but they also do have the ability to bolster up to 125, I believe. So they can have a slight upper hand in this. They have been told to do a direct engagement. They would be wise to bring up some of his Yari behind these lines here, because the time they get back, if the cavalry decides to fully charge, it's going to be quite horrible. Seeing quite a few heavy gunners due to the arrow fire, but once the heavy gunners start firing, they will repay that debt. Stop meowing. Oh, nice. The mounted gunners here, as you can see, started shooting against the light cavalry, taking down a good portion of their men. Heavy gunners now firing gun through the bow samurai, even hitting the men up behind. Heavy guns are so powerful. Plus the sound of them. Oh god, cavalry charge on this side. Light cavalry against his Yari cavalry. Yari cavalry win that easily, but as you can see, he's got reinforcements from his own Yari cavalry, which are ever so slightly higher ranked up against. There's going to be some trouble here, but he is moving his mounted gunners into combat to aid that. Spodo is now bringing up his Avatar's bodyguard. He's very highly ranked up in the melee tech tree, so he's going to do very well here, especially against the mounted gunners. Plus, you've got the reinforcements for the upgraded Yari, so the cavalry here is going to be definitely won by here. As I'm going to say over here, which I forgot what I was going to say over here, but as you can see, it was a very easy win for Spuda here. I was going to say actually about the heavy gunners demoralizing the men, but didn't really have much effect. Kind of a bad situation now Forever is in. He's lost his range unit, so he's going to be forced now to attack. He's got to be careful having his lone sword in front since they are very weak to arrow fire. I think they got like 4-2 armor. He's got 3 armor on these guys, he has upgraded them slightly. So they are going to take some casualties. Might want to move a lot quicker than he is, maybe put them in loose formation. Oh, fires. Oh god. Okay, he's stopped a rally, but I don't know if that's... No one's that's good yet. It's going to wait for the initial charge. Oh, come on, Josh. That suspense. Also, some arrows flying off. Does this... Ah, yeah, his Avatar's got a bit of archery tech lad on him as well. As you can see now, the directional path has been chosen for the charge. He's lost a lot of men here on the Yari, so they're not going to hold anything against the Katana Samurai. Maybe kill 1 or 2 men at best. They got 120. See how that goes. You can see now the Katana no Dachi and the Lone Sword now into a big melee fight. Again, going to put the bets on not Forever, Tetsubada's men. You can see the Maka Raiders are slowly coming up, but it's going to be probably spotted by the Yari Carrier. If that's the case, yeah, they got spotted then. If the Yari Carrier tries to turn and charge, the Maka Raiders aren't going to do much. And Dachi now charging in with the Banzai ability selected. I don't know if his... no, he's about to get charged. Now he got caught up. Then we've had a stand-up fight formation, but as you can see here, it's been pretty much one-sided. The Waka Raiders are now starting to actually... Whoa, too fast. Starting to move rather quickly into the flanks of his men here. Oh, pardon me. Over from this side, as you can see here, the Yari Cavalry now engaged into melee with the Fire Cavalry. Fire Cavalry probably had the better and the upside on the charge on that one, which probably killed a lot more of his men. Over on this side, the Yari Samurai tried to be charged by the Nagaya attendants. The Yari Samurai would win that quite nicely. Though it might kind of be a useless fight on that side, considering the bulk of the melee on this side is very one-sided. He's got his Avatar now caught up into conflict. He's also bringing up his Katana Cavalry. Coming for a charge, hopefully reinforcing. Want to try and pull these guys out right now. Both sides use the rally ability to keep up the fighting. The right flank has been broken here on Forever's side. Left flank is sort of holding on, but with his general and his last few men here into the melee, it does look pretty one-sided. Yeah, everyone decided to rout before I open my mouth. There's something here. Yep, that was the Katana Cavalry. I think now with the rest of the units routed, they are just going to pack up and leave. That has been a great battle. I have been Carpus. I'm stretching, and I hope you enjoyed.